Good morning, everybody. Hello, it is Cody here, and I just want to get this week kicked off on the right note. So have some announcements and some updates for you guys. So let's get started. Number one would kind of be the obvious. Most of you know this now, but Ohio is officially on a stay-at-home order, or some people are calling it like a lockdown. Under the Ohio stay-at-home order, basically it's a lot of what they've already been encouraging us to do, but that includes obviously staying at home as much as possible, only going out if you're getting groceries or doing essential business. Obviously we fall into that category, or doing like an outdoor activity or something like that. So I'm gonna link the information to the Ohio stay-at-home order below so you guys can read that. It's pretty easy to read for a government document. So you can look over that if you wanna get more information. Obviously we're hauling food. We're a critical industry. We're gonna keep trucking, keep moving. So we don't have any fear of shutting down at this point. But just so you guys kind of know what's going on. And kind of with that, kind of want to review the email and Qualcomm message that Kevin sent out over the weekend, because there are quite a few states, especially states that we travel in, that are on these sort of lockdowns or stay-at-home orders. In the event that you would get stopped or be questioned in any way, shape, or form, we want to just arm you with a resource, which is this critical industry letter that Kevin has signed, just proving that you are obviously part of a critical industry and you have the right to be moving and out and about. So I'm going to kind of just read through some of the highlights of the letter that Kevin sent, but basically we're going to attach that letter into this email. I'm going to save it as an image in this email. So those of you with smartphones, or at least an iPhone, you should be able to like hold down on it and save it as an image, so you can save it to your camera roll. There could be others of you that may just want to screenshot it, but you should have either a physical copy of it or an electronic copy of it with you at all times. So we would like all of our drivers, all of our employees, everybody to have that letter. So just going to kind of read through some of the things that Kevin's letter said. Basically, additionally to the letter, he said, I thank you for all that you do. Times like this are a perfect example of our world recognizing the role that we have as a part of the food transportation industry. Many are living in fear, and you know things are a little crazy, but now is a time for us to be an example of resolve and perseverance. Perseverance. Not sure I said that right. We're just going to keep moving. We have all been challenged to help keep this industry fed during this crisis, and this is what we are good at. You are on the front lines during this war against the virus. We have kept our store shelves replenished, and you are vital to America, and you're doing a great job. Times of stress and hardship always brought out the best and worst in people, and I see so much good going on right now in the past 2 weeks. I'm very proud of the job that you do. Once again, all from Kevin. So he sent that out along with this critical industry letter that I'm going to send in the email below. So just make sure that you save that image or screenshot it. And if you have any questions or difficulties with that, make sure that you either let me know or your dispatcher know. It's really important that we want everybody to have that with them. Just a couple other notes here. So, one thing we just kind of wanted to let everybody know, at Mass Trucking in Millersburg, we have hired 2 part-time temporary cleaners that are really more like disinfectors. And they're coming in every day for a couple hours and disinfecting all the knobs and bathrooms and handles and, doorknobs and the training classroom and all of those things that, people have a lot of contact with. Even though there's only a few people there, we want to, like I said, protect our people as much as we can. Also, we did get an update from Tyson this morning that said that they are going to start taking the temperatures of everybody that enters their facilities, and that includes our drivers. So any driver that is hauling a Tyson load going to a Tyson facility, they will check your temperature, and if your temperature is over, I think they said 100.4, you will be asked, obviously, not to enter the premises. So just know that that's coming, and that that is a policy that one of our customers is now implementing. Lastly, I just want to say a really big thank you. A thank you to everybody. On Friday, I sent out, obviously, this video update and was talking about the Pilot app. Pilot had sent us a communication requesting that we encourage drivers to use the Pilot app, but I didn't want to encourage you guys to use it without kind of knowing what I was getting myself into. So I asked for some feedback and had quite a few drivers reply. And mostly, almost everybody had positive response to the Pilot app. So if you're not familiar with it, I would encourage you to get that. I guess it reduces the amount of times that you do have to touch like a pin pad or get out of your truck or that kind of a thing. So obviously it's just one more thing that you can do, one more measure you can take to protect yourself out on the road. So again, thank you drivers for the awesome job that you are doing, and we will hopefully see you soon and have another communication out tomorrow. Stay safe.